Singaporean actress Eleanor Lee has so far enjoyed a successful career, becoming popular across all of East and Southeast Asia, but she might have just ruined everything with a single huge mistake. Eleanor was born in 1999 in Taipei, Taiwan, as the daughter of Taiwanese-Singaporean singer Kwan Yifong and Singaporean actor Peter Yu. When she was just 9 years old, her parents divorced, and she was adopted as a goddaughter by Malaysian hairstylist and businessman Addie Lee, a friend of Eleanor's mother. Eleanor began her career in the world of entertainment in 2015 when her adoptive godfather recommended her to audition for a role in an Apple commercial in China. She got the role and immediately gained a lot of attention with her performance, which led her to sign her first contract. She then began appearing more and more often in commercials in China and made her drama debut in 2017. Her first appearances in leading roles came the same year in the Chinese dramas Solaso Bistro and The Big Boss. With her popularity on the rise, Eleanor also ventured into music, and after singing some OSTs, she released her first single, That Girl, in 2017. She then continued to release new music while also starring in more dramas and movies, with her most notable appearances being in the Chinese series My Love, Enlighten Me, and Fake Princess, as well as the movie The Enchanting Phantom. Even though she has always remained very popular, Eleanor sometimes found herself involved in a few controversies. For example, in 2022, she was at the center of a dispute with Singaporean actor Glenn Yong. The controversy began in March 2022 when Glenn revealed through some Instagram stories that he was being stalked by an unnamed person, adding that he had filed a police report. Many thought that this was just another case of an obsessive fan harassing a celebrity, but netizens were shocked when they discovered that Glenn had filed the report against Eleanor. The case was set to go to court, but it was seemingly resolved in August 2022 with an agreement between the two parties' lawyers. As soon as the situation was solved, Eleanor claimed that it was all a misunderstanding and posted to her Instagram story, "Sometimes people can't make their own fire, so they'll get up into someone's grill." This story was quickly deleted, but Glenn still answered with his own post, saying that it wasn't a misunderstanding and he just wanted to live in peace. The two then kept bickering online for a while, with both claiming that they were being harassed. In any case, Eleanor continued her career, and her most recent major project was the 2024 Chinese series Orange Soda. In 2025, she has over 500,000 followers on Instagram and is set to star in numerous upcoming series, including the much-anticipated historical drama The Journey of Legend. However, Eleanor's appearance in this show is now uncertain, as she suddenly became the center of a major scandal. The controversy exploded when a person claiming to be Eleanor's former assistant released a poor-quality, 30-second-long audio recording on Chinese social media platforms. The audio features a lot of background noise, and some words are difficult to hear, but nevertheless, a woman can be heard saying that she's doing this not for fame, but for money, adding, "All that matters is that there are movies to be filmed and money to be made. What else can I do?" This is already controversial, but things get worse when the person speaking continues by saying, "When it is over, I still get criticized just because most Chinese nationals are idiots." While it hasn't been confirmed that this is Eleanor's voice, the fact that it was posted by her alleged former assistant implies that it's indeed her. This audio recording caused an uproar on Chinese social media, with many accusing Eleanor of insulting China and its people. Eleanor, who is of Chinese descent herself and has lived in China for several years, responded to the backlash by releasing her own statement written in Chinese. She began her statement by apologizing, but argued that the voice that can be heard in the audio recording isn't hers. She also said that she waited before posting because she was sorting out the facts with her team, and reaffirmed her love for China, thanking Chinese people for giving her a lot of opportunities, saying, "I have deep love and gratitude for this land. On any issue related to China's stance, I would absolutely never get involved." Eleanor's agency also defended her, denouncing the rumors and describing them as false information. They then explained that Eleanor has always loved and respected China and its culture, and has worked hard to study the Chinese language and to promote Chinese culture abroad. Finally, they stated that they would take legal action against netizens who spread false rumors. However, this didn't calm down the controversy, and countless netizens asked for her removal from all her upcoming projects, including The Journey of Legend. As the backlash against Eleanor only grew stronger every day, the production team of the series removed all the promotional material showing her, but they haven't confirmed whether she will still appear in the drama or not, since the show was originally set to air its first episode on May 20th, and Eleanor is one of the leads. Completely removing her at this point might be impossible, as the drama has already wrapped up filming months ago, and Eleanor's character plays a major role in the story. Instead, there are rumors that the producers might go ahead to remove her using AI AI face swap technology to digitally replace Eleanor without having to film any scene again. However, this would be an extremely expensive process, costing somewhere between $100,000 and $300,000 per episode. Since the series has a total of 40 episodes and Eleanor might appear in most, if not all of them, the use of this technology might cost the production team up to several million of dollars. The reaction to this possibility has been mixed, with some arguing that using AI to replace Eleanor would minimize the impact of the scandal on other actors, while others said that a full investigation into the controversy is necessary before taking such a drastic decision. The use of AI to replace an actor wouldn't be a first for the Chinese entertainment industry, as in 2023, another celebrity who was accused of harassing his partner had his face swapped in the same way. However, this decision proved to be very controversial, and the new AI face looked unrealistic and weird. While the controversy spread more and more online, Eleanor's adoptive godfather Addie decided to speak up, but instead of defending her, he attacked her and her mother relentlessly. He revealed his side of the story on a 6-hour-long live stream on Facebook, which was preceded by a post that read, "Karma has finally arrived." In his long rant, Addie claimed that Yi Fong, Eleanor's mother, made over $200,000 selling hair care products during live streams with him, adding that it was more than what she would normally make in an entire year. He then said that Yi Fong would always get angry for no reason, and he had to put up with her sudden temper tantrums all the time. He added that on some occasions, Yi Fong would just completely ignore him during their live streams, an experience he described as embarrassing. Addie also said that his assistant confessed that they overheard Yi Fong and Eleanor complaining about him and claiming that he was using them for fame, while instead they were making a lot of money thanks to him. Addie continued to spill the tea on Eleanor and her mother, revealing that at one point they both moved into his house with their respective boyfriends and never paid a single cent of rent. He also claimed that whenever they needed something, he sent his assistant to buy it from them. There was allegedly a lot of tension between Addie and Yi Fong during this time, but they temporarily made up after talking it out. However, this was their last time speaking to each other, and it happened 4 years ago. Addie then said that he doesn't consider Eleanor to be his goddaughter anymore and asked people to stop associating him with her. While Addie claimed that his grievances were directed mostly at Yi Fong rather than Eleanor, he argued that she was already an adult and should have helped mediate the situation. He then complained that as soon as Eleanor and her mother left Addie's house, they went to a hair salon owned by a rival of Addie's. Eleanor then posted on Instagram that her damaged hair was saved, implying that Addie or one of his employees ruined her hair. Addie called Eleanor ungrateful not only for this incident, but also for the way she treated him after he helped raise her since she was a child. He argued that he always bought her luxury goods, sent her on expensive vacations, and contributed to her education expenses. He even claimed that Eleanor owes her entire career to him, arguing that he was the one who sent her to audition for the Apple commercial that made her famous. However, according to Addie, Eleanor never thanked him and never even bought him a single meal. Addie concluded his live stream by saying that he was hurt by Eleanor and how she wasn't contacting him anymore, saying that she has inherited her mother's bad temper, and even adding that her attitude got worse with fame. The scandal surrounding Eleanor was already bad before these revelations, and it has only gotten worse now. Even though it's still unclear if the voice heard in the audio recording is Eleanor's, it seems like netizens have already made up their mind, and many don't want to see her anymore. Regardless of the authenticity of the audio recording, the accusations made by Addie paint Eleanor as ungrateful and bad-tempered, which only adds more fuel to the fire. Now, Eleanor's career is in serious jeopardy, and with the amount of backlash she's receiving, it's not impossible that she might be actually kicked out of all her future projects, and if this happens, it would be really hard for her to ever recover.